I'm not really vibing with this music. Give me a sec. Let's put this on. That looks fun. Oh, what do I need to do now? I need to click this. Hello, welcome in. I was for a second thinking that I did not turn on my camera. That would have been awkward. Ooh, we got Sheriff Mump today, though. Welcome in, Lou. I don't know if you're still here in YouTube chat, but you know what? I'll give you a belated welcome in. And hello, Mantis, Aqua, Raid Wolf, and John, and Grand Duke. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. I'm debating whether I make you sit for D&D yapping. I'm waiting. I'm deciding. I'm like stroking my chin like, do I talk about D&D? The problem is, I'm going to have to pick a favorite child if I talk about D&D because there's two, because Sunday doesn't count. We stream Sunday, but it doesn't count because, ding dang, well, I was with friends playing Digimon Survive, so I wasn't able to. But we have Digimon and Kingdom Hearts D&D. And I'm like, I could make you sit through it for 30 minutes before we play the game. One thing I needed to do yesterday was post the schedule. I posted it today. I didn't post it yesterday because I was working upstairs. I was working upstairs and all my schedule stuff was on the computer downstairs. And I didn't feel like getting on it. I didn't feel like going downstairs. I wanted to be upstairs. It's getting dark so early. I needed my sunshine hours upstairs. Because I wanted to like edit while I work too, but I was like, I'm gonna work upstairs. So I didn't. Plus I was like, I'm not even going live on... That scared me. I was like, I'm not even going live on Monday. I'm gonna be over on ZXP. I'll just share the announcement for the D&D session, and that's good enough for that. But what was I saying? It's been so long it has, Greta. I hope you've been doing well. Oh my god, got me Muppets. But yeah, oh, do I talk D&D? See, that's the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pick a favorite child. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pick a favorite child for which campaign to talk about. But then I'm like, otherwise I'm like, I'm just talking about none. I don't talk about any. That's also bad. I guess VOD watches. If you're wanting Professor Layton, skip ahead. I'll change scenes. You'll visually see me change. I guess before D&D, over the weekend... On one day of the weekend, I went to go see Disney on Ice. It was full of children, but it was pretty good. They showed Mufasa's death. I didn't think Scar would be there because they did Wish, Frozen 2, Lion King. I feel like they did something else in between though. The thing is, Wish just threw me off at the beginning. I don't like Wish, so I feel like that just threw off my whole perception of it. No, I think it was just Wish, Frozen 2, Lion King, and then Little Mermaid and Moana. Second half was goated with those two. But no, in The Lion King, they did like... Scar was there and he did Be Prepared, and then he like skated to one side of the arena and just like did like a motion and said long live the king, and then like the screen at the end of the arena showed Mufasa falling to his death, and I was just like, whoa. I was laughing, like trying out so hard not to laugh because I was like, I didn't think they'd show Mufasa's death at Disney on Ice. Little Mermaid, I was excited for Little Mermaid, but I'm going to be real with you, Aqua. They didn't do Part of Your World. To be fair, it was like a Let's Dance thing, so some of the songs were kind of more dancey remixed. But like, when they were introducing the, like, segueing into it, they sort of played, like, you could hear, like, the Part of Your World, but then, like, it quickly remixed into the other songs. Because in Little Mermaid, guess what songs they did in The Little Mermaid? They did Under the Sea, the instrumental little shilly-shally from when Sebastian the crab is getting chased by the French chef who's trying to cook him. I had beef with it because I'm just like, why are we watching Sebastian and the chef have antics? But also the slapstick is fun. Also, the slapstick on ice was really fun, so I can't knock it too much. And then they did Kiss the Girl, but it wasn't Sebastian singing Kiss the Girl. It was like a cover from like a girl of Kiss the Girl. I did really like that one though, because Ariel didn't have skates on, so the person playing the prince was just carrying her the whole time, which meant they did like a bunch of like stunts too, with like the standing on shoulders and stuff. Those are always good in the shows, you know. Moana, I think, is where they put all the, because I'm guessing they didn't have the budget to travel with Ursula and stuff, which is why none of the Ursula never showed up in the Little Mermaid stuff. It was those 3 songs and then it ended, and it just, you never saw Ursula, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess you didn't have budget. But with the Moana stuff, they had like a big Tamatoa. They had like a big Tamatoa puppet and like the boat that like went around the ice, and I was like, okay, so this is where all your props went. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really like the Lion King though. I think it's just because I like Lion King. And then when they brought out they did like Circle of Life at the end, and I was like, man, it's kind of fun, isn't it? It's kind of fun. But yeah, that was one part of my weekend. Did I do anything else? I mostly just did D&D, where I'm like, what fun things have I been doing outside of work? And I was like, no, I've had fun with D&D. Oh. Kingdom Hearts is fresher. I feel like I'm picking favorite child. We'll do Digi. We'll do Kingdom Hearts. D&D spoilers. I'll do it. My baby girl. But I really like Cecilia too. It's hard. It's hard. I'm like, I don't know which child to talk about. Let me get her on screen. Okay. I'll do this as quick as possible. It was mostly combat, so that's partially why I'm picking it too. Last Kingdom Hearts was mostly combat. We can very quickly schmoo through it. Where's little baby Dawn? Whoop. Shrinky dinky down. Okay. So, Kingdom Hearts D&D. We are in the Shadow Man's lair. Instead of like in the movie where it's just his house, it's an underground cave network. We start off session with a short break where Dawn talks to Juno, because in the last session there was an illusion shark room and Juno was freaking out. So Dawn went to go talk to her to be like, hey, are you afraid of water? Like, it's something we should probably all discuss, and like, are you okay? And Juno kind of explains that like, yeah, I'm trying to get over it. I don't want to worry too much about it. And they have a little chat, and Juno shows Dawn kind of like the research she found, which is about using gemstones to harvest secrets from dreams and turn those secrets into power. And both of them are like, that's suspicious, because there's a jeweler that we're selling jewelry to people, and part of the curse around town is bad dreams that the jewelry supposedly cures. So we're like, all right, so major suspect right there. She was already on our hit list, but she's gone up 10 spikes. We continue on. There's like there's a room with 4 chests in. We open up all the chests at once because, you know, solidarity. When we do that, the door opens to the chamber and an altar glows. I don't think we understood the puzzle at all, because we were like, okay, maybe we have to put all this stuff back, and it's like, but then we put all the stuff back, the door closed again. And we're like, okay, do we be big and greedy? And while we're arguing about being big and greedy, a bunch of monsters showed up. So we had to fight them. It was a rough fight. We used a lot of our stuff, so we decided to tent it, which lets us do a long rest and a short rest time. So we take another short rest, and then we continue on because we've opened up the chamber door. We go down some stairs and eventually come across a altar room with a cauldron in the middle, and there's pillars with pieces of jewelry and lines coming off them into the cauldron. So like energy. Shoo, shoo, shoo. We try... Oh, and a hooded figure at the cauldron, who turns out to be Elizabeth, one of the other witch suspects who sells spices to people. We need to probably make sure they stop selling the food with her spices, because she's cooking up something in the cauldron, and we confront her and destroy some of the little jewelry that's around there. We find out that through mind reading, because she doesn't want to tell us anything, she's being blackmailed by some woman, and they're threatening her and her mother. She doesn't really want to be doing this, but she doesn't have a choice. She realizes we've read her mind and freaks out and says, oh no, you shouldn't have done that. Now I've got no choice. Throws like an eyeball into the cauldron and starts running away with her arms on fire. Juno chases her, but is unsuccessful in stopping her. And then Maleficent Dragon comes out of the cauldron because she's called a friend from the other side. And there's like a spooky speech, you know, the like, hey, you've called for our help. We'll do this for your enemies' souls. But, you know, if we don't get their souls, hey, watch out. We have a big fight with Maleficent. It's a little rough, but we managed to get there. And then, boom, we win the fight. The eye comes back out, and Juno picks it up. And Juno gets extremely hot makeover. There's a mechanic where when we unlock the little D-Link transformations, we can choose at the beginning of the day which character sheet to do, because it's like a new subclass and stuff that we'll get. So Juno's got like a cool little Maleficent subclass, which I'm excited to see what that does, and she looks really good in it. And then we continue on. And I forgot to mention a really important thing. We found a bunch of jars with frogs in them. Dawn's favorite animal is frogs, so she's already tried freeing them, and she's got a frog in her pocket. This will come up later. We go on further into the dungeon. We find like a little research library room with a ladder going up into a fancy library. But every time someone goes up the ladder, there's a cloaked woman in a purple dress waiting at the top who zaps them away back into the alley we originally started in. So everyone but Io and Dawn get zapped up there. And Io and Dawn were just like, well, we had a plan to go back for the frogs when the coast was clear and like bring them all up and store them in the library room. And they're like, well, we haven't heard anything, like any screams from the people who went up already. Maybe they just think the frog plan's stupid and want us to give up. And so Io and Dawn decide to go back and grab as many jars of frogs that they can, which is 2 each. And they both climb up and get sent to the alley. And that was pretty much session. It was very much just combat. We got some cool items. Juno got a cool transformation, and Io and Dawn carried a bunch of frogs back with them. And that's what you missed on Glee. Digimon, in a nutshell, bitches and hoes. I saw Cecilia and Al are engaged. I'm not sure if people caught that in watching session, because it was a mid-combat conversation that they had where Al told her that they're engaged. That did happen there, though. That's my fun fact from Digimon. Another day of the week, we'll go back and proper talk. But before I get too distracted, and I don't like super long yaps before stuff. So we'll just quickly Digimon. We got food. We fought. Inner conflict. Mimi was rude, but we're all kind of cool with it. Terra got tricked by some bones. We had to fight Goblimon. Cecilia and Al are engaged, and a nursery exploded. That's the long and short of Digimon. Oh, and I think Spadamon's a serial killer. That's unclear though. We're not gonna worry about that part. What we are gonna worry about is solving puzzles, because we gotta play Professor Layton. Kill count. Yeah, Al also has a kill count. I don't know though. That's like my, oh God, do you know what I realized? I'll keep the game really small for me. I was like, I already set up the screens for the game, but I didn't properly set the size on my side. I'll deal with it. I'll suffer so we don't have to sit and watch me rearrange things. Ugh. Man. Okay. Do it. The good thing about Digimon is I can start to get ship stuff again. Even though they've progressed absolutely none, I can get ship stuff again. Because I can't get any Dawn and Zack ship art because I don't know what Zack looks like anymore. I can indulge myself. I can indulge myself, but I can't indulge too hard because I don't know how it feels yet. Oh, but hello, Jan and Digimonster as well, and Day of Reckoning and Fairy Tale, and Nervous and Narwhal. Welcome in. How does it feel to be engaged with someone with a kill count? Eh. I feel like most rich people have killed someone, you know, in their life. I feel like that's, you know, money solves most issues. Like, whatever you want, honey. Like, sure. I'm excited. I hope I have put the screens in the right way, because I'm not sure if this is a top screen heavy game or a bottom screen heavy game, but I'm assuming because it's a puzzle game, I've put the touch screen as the bigger one. I hope I'm correct. I may also need to... Okay, I figured it out. Please enter my name. Oh, I get to, like, write it. Well, that's not what I put. That's not what I put. No, no, that's not. Maybe if I put it into lowercase. Maybe it's because it was in the uppercase letters. It was because it was in the uppercase letters. You know, it's not looking great for me that I can't spell I can't put my name in. It's looking slightly grim. I did get it, though. I did get it, but I don't like how long it took. My dear friend Ari.
We saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives.
Sorry, little British boy, let me turn you up. Ooh. I know there was a mobile port of this. I am playing the DS version just because I don't know how to work BlueStacks. I was a little oopid-doopid for it. A letter? Are they father and son?
Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
That's a good question. Why are we?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that?
No.
Oh, no. This is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity.
Oh.
But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
Someone killed him, didn't they? This is a kid's game. Maybe. Is it a kid's game? It's on the DS.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least.
What was in his will?
The Reinhold family treasure. The golden apple is hidden somewhere within this village.
Oh.
To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Damn. Either he's got a huge family or he said, fuck my kids.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple.
Oh yeah, I'd be racing out that door. I'd be digging in every spot in the village.
But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
Oh, he's a good hider.
It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until it's mentioned in the will.
I mean, if I was leaving all my inheritance to an apple that someone could find, I feel like I wouldn't tell anyone, and I'd also hide it very well.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death.
Kind of goated of him, if I'm being honest.
I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
I didn't hit the mute button for that. I'm sorry.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. I'm British. I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to make fun of him.
By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
I think it might just be the audio quality, but I'm just like, it feels like a fake British accent. And I know, because I do fake British accents as a British person. And hello, Milo and Daltig.
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem. Yet its identity remains elusive.
Ooh.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something huge.
I'll trust your intuition, Professor.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
My intuition is flip it up. Wicked witch. Sorry. Oh my god. Those sound bites from the Wicked press tour where it's just the actress who plays Madame Morrible, where it's like, Madame Morrible, flip it up, WW, Wicked Witch. And I've just been, it's been circulating in my mind all day.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting.
Yeah.
I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
His first name's Herschel? Oh, no wonder he became a detective, because I feel like most careers you just get, you don't, especially when you're young, living with a name Herschel, that's like an old man name. That's why you need to do something where you could, like, smoke a pipe.
I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
Ooh.
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
Okay. So he's
And
famous,
you
he's in the
immediately
papers.
decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Luke almost sounds like Izzy from Digimon. But if you were putting on a fake... Who's his voice actor? Who's his voice actor? Luke, Professor Layton, voice actor. Who are you? Lanya Minnelli, I guess? Is she like... there's two different ones. So I can only assume it's in this first game. I'm just having a look-see. I'm having a look-see. Lots of Smash characters. Lots of Hearthstone. I think she's a later Luke. I don't think she's early Luke. Is she? Okay, let me control Curious. Oh, no, she is the voice actor in this one. Is she... No, she's not in Digimon. What do I know her from, then? What do I know her from? There's gotta be something. Rouge the Bat, you know? It's got the same kind of quality crunch. Very well could be. Oh my god! No, it's Backyard Soccer. I was about to be like, oh my god, she was in Backyard Baseball. She would. No, she is. She's like all the kids in Backyard Baseball. Okay, well, or one kid in Backyard. Two kids in Backyard Baseball. No, I think she's like a lot of kids in Backyard Baseball. No, she can't be all the kids in Backyard Baseball. I think she's just two of them, but it's showing all of them for some reason. It's probably fucking backyard baseball that I'm hearing. Okay, I figured it out. Don't worry.
Oh, well, look. A true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
Exactly. One mystery solved. We're already +1 on the mystery solving.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
Ooh, first puzzle.
You
Okay.
got it.
You've got it.
What's this?
Oh my god, it's like a maze. Maybe I should be British for
Lady
this.
Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find
Let
the
me-
village.
Let me find the British voice. All right. We've got to decipher
She wants
to find
see
our
if
way
we're
into
capable of
town.
cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune.
Ooh.
Care to give it a go, Luke?
Of course, anything for you,
I'll do
Professor
my best.
Layton.
A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
I may be an apprentice, but my mind's as big as an
Very
almond.
well then, Luke.
Most people's
I'll leave
size of
this
a
one to
pea.
you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
All right. Puzzle number 1. Where's town? This puzzle's worth 5 picarats. Whatever that is. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Okay. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village. Okay. A road that leads to no other towns. Well, it's definitely not this one, eh? And this one is on a road that leads to both towns. Wait. This road shares 2. And then even if you went all the way around. Yeah, you wouldn't get that. It's... Oh. I've got to circle. Sorry, I thought I had to, like, draw the path. I've done it. I've solved the first puzzle, everybody.
Well, here's my guess.
Look at this. Correct.
Legends of
You're going to be
Memphis
seeing that a lot
saves the day.
today. And welcome in. Grammar. Am I really going to be British? I'm going to be British the whole stream. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads is another town. I think I'm going more Scottish, unfortunately. You know what's easier to do? I'm doing the voice. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles. It's a bit
There we
Irish,
go.
bit Scottish,
Now we
bit
should
of
be
both.
able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
What? So that was just a test, wasn't it?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
I mean, I could have solved it with a glance, but you got to know that I'm also entertaining the crowd. I gotta
Anyhow,
pretend to
you'd
struggle,
best
you
gather
know?
your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Ooh, is this an opening cutscene? Touch. I can do that. I can touch real good. They call me the scary toucher. I'm gonna touch you. In the heart, of course, nowhere inappropriate. Whoa, look at that house. I feel like I'd come here not even just for the mystery, but just to see that bloody house. Interesting. It appears that the straw bridge is an entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Tap an area to investigate. Man! Man! I'm going to turn the volume slightly down on my end. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to your village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort of dropping the bridge for a bunch of outside fancy outsiders? Huff. You got a lot of nerve. We've received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well, then I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine's busted, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. Huff. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. Huff. So, smart guy, you got any ideas which is the right one? I do. Let me look. The crank and slot. That's what they called me. Tap the crank to change the viewing angle. Okay. It would be this one. No. It would be this one. Because that's got a flat bottom. And that's got a flat bottom. But it has a pointy bottom. And the only one with a pointy bottom is this guy. It's that one.
That should do it.
I need to say, because you guys can't see where I'm pointing.
Another puzzle solved.
You know, I'll add something so you can see where I'm pointing. Give me 1 second. Which one is this one? It's this one. Okay. Okay, you can see where I'm pointing now. You can see where I'm pointing now. I got a little cursor on screen. Nice job. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let her down. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna say it again, just don't feel right letting outsiders into St. Mystere. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, well, I guess I'd better. At least give her my regards, you hear? The crank and slot puzzle is now my puzzle index. Ooh, I got a puzzle index. Oh my god, look at this cutscene! He's crank that all on the floor, crank that, drop that bridge more, crank that till my feet go on that bridge. That's me. That's me in 20 years. I'm giving myself, I said 10 and I was like, no, let's give myself a little bit more, 20 years. Yes, we've finally arrived in St. Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Haha, well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. I say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give that shoe-shaped icon on the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in the direction. So remember, when you want to move, tap the shoe. Alright, it's like... tap the shoe, follow the yellow brick road. Wait, but I got people I can talk to. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystere. I can't do old woman voices, I'm sorry. Where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picarats. There are more picarats a puzzle is worth, the tougher a puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picarats. Like buying things. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. I don't need a reward for solving puzzles. The adrenaline rush is the reward alone. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Oh. Okay. I'm excited. These 4 hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? I think it's C, right? Ugh. No. Well, it's definitely not B. All of them are the same height. So I don't think it's A, because A is shorter than C. Sorry, let me bring my finger back over. C just seems abnormally long, though. I think it's C.
Luke, here's my answer.
No!
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Look at things again. Okay. Try again. Maybe there's more to it. These hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of the 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which one is it? D seems far too long. Am I gonna download a ruler and see? The only problem is I can't rotate things. It's the rotation that's gonna get me in it. I'll use my origami instead of my finger. Maybe that'll be more accurate. Actually, it might be A. It might be A. A? This isn't a puzzle. This is me measuring shit. Ah! My origami trick, it worked. I should have made it bigger on my side. It's so small for me. That's right. It's the famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? I could have sworn it was C. C was so much taller, though. Man, well, I knew B wasn't it. Oh, bravo! I think you've got the hang of it. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarats you earn from the puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, huh? It goes to show you important it is to think for your— I'm going into Dawn's voice, and I get the old woman. To think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you two. I'll be rooting for you. Okay. What's you's guts? What's you's doings? Hehehe, what a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to Saint Mystere, eh? The name's Stachin Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Go tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. Okay. Oh, it's wiggling, yeah. Money! I found a hint coin. It felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times where you want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting your coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come back across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got that? Good, I'll be seeing you around. Okay. Are you suspicious? Are you suspicious? I wonder if that inn gets many guests here in the country. Well, let's go see. Don't you think we should head to Reynold Manor, Professor? Oh. I won't see. I'll click on my shoes. I've been thinking, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigations? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. I said let's keep a record. I don't know what saving is. Alright, tap the trunk. Go to the save. Alright, I don't need to read the instructions out loud. We don't need this. I understand everything. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help with our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reynold Manor. An arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Oh. Lead the way, Professor! This is fun. I didn't know there'd be like an exploration aspect to it. I've given up doing the accent, by the way. It was extremely short-lived because I know I'll forget. What do you want, little child? Oh, hello. Well, Percy, same as Dare's unofficial writer-in-residence. Reynold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at a puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I gave you. Oh, I love these type of puzzles! I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you can manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about the village. What about it? You'll try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Wow, 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 wow. Gimme. Can you find my house? Okay. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, turn right. Turn right again at the following intersection and you'll come face to face with the morning sun. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Rises in the west, sets in the east. That one doesn't sound as right. The sun rises in the east, so we've got to be facing this. We just need to work backwards. Yeah, I'm not redrawing my circle. I wish it's so nitpickety. So we're going to be facing this way. Let's just see the directions. So if I turn... So I'm facing right. So I'm going to be turning left. Okay. Take a right, turn a right again. So I'll be turning the same way again. Where I'm walking this way, or I'm walking that way. And then oh no, that would be taking a left. Sorry, I gotta turn to put myself in these shoes. So if I'm facing this way and I turned right to get there. Yeah, that's correct. I think this part's correct. So I'm covering my camera to think. But if I'm walking that way, to get to walking that way, if I turned right to get there. Are we going this way? And if I turned left to get this way, it would be like this, right? But none of the houses I can enter like that. So maybe I just go along each house. Go at the front of my door and turn left. So I can turn left out of here. And then at the first intersection you come across, take a right. I can't do that. Alright, come out here. Swing a left. And then I'll be turning right from there, which will be going that way. And I turn right way that. And I am facing the morning sun. But I don't think so, because I'm gonna be facing my own house, actually. So I don't think it's that one. If this one, I think it does mean it has to be a downward facing house, though. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. But I can't turn left right away anywhere there. Ah, I've tapped out. I think the problem is I'm really bad at imagining lefts and rights. I think if I had the physical system, I could turn it and it would be easier. The problem is I gotta like turn my head. Okay, come out of this place and then turn left, which I can do. And then I'll be facing this way. But then I can't turn right when I'm walking this way. So it's not this house. And I really don't think it's this house, because... Oh no, I can turn left. So if I theoretically turn left, but then I can't turn right. So it's not that house. This house, I turn left. And then I can turn right. But then I'm turning right again. That's gonna face me south. So it's not this house. Oh, I just realized, oh. Oh, wait, I might be stupid. These are the streets and the intersections. Oh, okay, the brown. This might change things, actually. Because if the brown is where I'm walking, then I can turn left. Right? The first intersection you come across, take a right. Oh no, the problem is I can't turn right at any intersection. What about you? Left would be going this way. And then a right would be this way. And then if I'm going that way... No, a right would face me down there. I'm feeling stupid. Maybe it just means it's this one then. Okay, so I take a left here, and I'm walking that way, so I'm taking a right. And then I take a right again. It's this house. I've complicated it way too much.
Luke, here's my answer.
I got it. I got it. Ooh, don't ask me lefts and rights. Ooh, don't ask me about lefts and rights. Ooh. At least these aren't timed, you know?
That's right. This is a problem where working backwards gets the job done the fastest. It takes far too long to check each house individually.
Well, I did that, and then I just didn't trust myself at all. I think I worked out the answer pretty quick, and then I just was like, I fumbled for the rest of it.
Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now, for the gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all the land in the village is built upon. I heard they own all the buildings, too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now. I'll be rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Okay.
I thought this would be one of the ones where it's like, oh, this person doesn't live next to this person, but they live next to this person, and they live on this street, and I like those. That clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Speaking of clocks, I got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind the minor detail. Ooh, another puzzle? I'm just clicking on stuff and I'm getting puzzles. Ooh. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same numbers in a row over the course of one day? In case you were wondering, the clock in this puzzle input is on a 12-hour scale, not military time. Okay. I should probably have pen and paper. I just have pen. It's the journal I bought for taking D&D notes before I realized I don't need to take D&D notes. I've got a suspiciously strange memory. Well, now this is my puzzle book. This is now my puzzle book. All right, so a clock can go up to 6, and then it's got 12 hours. So how many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row? So Up to the number 6 it can. No. Because there's no 60 hours. So up to 5 it can. So how many times? So we've got 5 right away. 6 it can't. 7 it can't. 8 it can't. 9 it can't. But 10, you could have 10, 11. So that would be 6. 12, you could have like 12, 22. Okay, 11. We'll have 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's 7. 12, you could have 1, 2, 1, 1 or 1, 2, 2, 2. So that puts us to a count of 9, I believe. And hello, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I'm in puzzle solving, locked in. But welcome, my name is Aries Storm. I'm captain of the Knights of Skalosh. Right now I'm just in sleepy mode though. We're playing Professor Layton for the first time. I'm solving a puzzle for how many times on a 12-hour digital clock will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row over the course of a day? Wait, we've got the 0 to account for. Oh, for accounting for the 0, that's gonna bump things up. That's gonna bump things up. I had 9. Wait, I gotta recount. Because anything up to 10, you could have, so like 0, 3, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0. Digital clocks display 0, 0, 0, 0? Is that ever a time on a digital clock? That's the question. Does this clock go 12:000? I'm assuming it would. I don't think it ever goes 0000. That's not a time. That's not a time. That's not a time. Okay, so up to 9. So we're gonna have 9 right away because every hour up to 10, you're gonna automatically have at the start of each hour, you're gonna have 3 repeating numbers because you have the 0 in the first clock. Or in the first spot, I mean. Bleh. And then every hour up to 5, you're also going to have it because 5:55, 4:44, 3:33, you're going to have those. So that's going to be 9 plus 5. And then with 10, actually, you're going to have, 10, you could have exactly 10 o'clock. Or you could have 10:11. So that's plus 2 for 10. With 11, you could have 11:01. Wait, number in a row. Wait, in a row. No, I'm wrong. I'm solving the wrong puzzle. I'm solving the wrong puzzle. And have a good rest of your day. Don't worry about random runs. Okay. It's in a row. Okay, well, we still have the 5. That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed at all. The 0 does not matter at all. So we're going to do 5 plus, with the 10, you could have exactly 10 o'clock, plus 1 there. At 11, you could have 11:11. And you could have 11:10. Actually. No, 11. 11, you have all the 11s. So 11, you have 11:10 up to 11:19. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 10 right there, right? Because 11:11, 11:12, 11:13, 11:14, 11:15, 11:16, 11:17, 11:18, 11:10. No, that's just 9. So that's plus 9 for the 11s. Oh no, it would be plus 10 because you have the 11:10 and then all the teens. So that's plus 5 plus 1 plus 10. And then 12, you have 12:22. So plus another 1 for that. So that is 7 plus 10. It should be 17. Let's see if I got this correct. Crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers. Fuck! What?
I've let you down, Professor.
Are you sure you haven't forgotten a few possible combos? Don't forget you need to double your total to account for AM and PM. Hey, guess who didn't double their total for AM and PM? Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be 24. Look at this bozo. Look at this bozo not doubling their count. Wait, that would be 34. 17 plus 17 is 34. I can't do math.
I'm so embarrassed.
You're joking me. This better be fucking right. Oh my god. It's just, oh my god, it's 34. Oh my god, I'm gonna. You joke. Oh my. I had the right idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to fucking talk about At first I didn't. It's math fucking me over. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Knocking my head on the table, going stupid, stupid. Oh, I got another hint coin. I'm not using the hint coins. I'm gonna be so big, brave, and strong. I'm gonna be so big, brave, and strong. I don't need the hint coins. They disappoint me.
Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to Rainhold Manor. That's terribly rude.
Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. I don't like the amount of hint coins I'm getting. That's scary.
Hold up. Never seen you two around here before. What's a couple of fresh faces like yourself doing here?
We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate.
Business with the Reinholds? Is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair, I don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle evermore. Just to warn you, though, it's a tough one. Ain't gonna be easy. No, my son.
I feel like he should be rhyming. That's just my personal headcanon for this guy. He seems artsy.
Okay, here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the same scale 2 times, can you find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest? So which weight is the light one? Load the weights you want to measure onto the scale with your stylus. When you've finished arranging the weights, press the red button to weigh them. If both sides stay level, that means the load on both sides is equal weight. Once you've found the right weight, place it on the areas to... Okay. So I need to get this answer in 2. How am I gonna... I feel like I'd need more than 2 to figure this out, but there's gotta be a way. Using this scale 2 times. Because if I get this, and one side goes down... Oh, wait, I think I know. Okay. So this side has the lighter one. Okay. So we take all these off. Because we know all these are the same weight.
We don't know about these. I don't think I've done this right. Oh, I've really fucked myself. It's either 1 or 8. Oh, I'll do 8. I'll do 8. I'll see if it worked.
Luke, here's my answer.
I got it! And my 50-50! Sometimes that's all you need for a puzzle. You need to see that 50-50 of your dreams and you go, I'm gonna pick the right one from that 50-50. That's right, to solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. That's not what I did, but... That's not what I did, but I still got it, you know?
Not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't ya? Pair of good sharp apples the two of yous.
So have we satisfied you? Maybe we pass now?
Course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia.
Eee. I'm gonna just do a fair share of clicking.
What kind of shop is this anyways?
Okay, I think I'm back to shoeing it.
I gotta shoe it up. I gotta hoof it.
Ah, I'm gonna have to get this sleazy guy to let me go on his boat. Okay. What do you want, sleazy little man?
And just who might you be?
My name's Layton, and this is my assistant. We have arrived on invitation to visit the Reinhold Manor.
Ah, yes, We've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could just be one another hooligan in a top hat. How do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that?
Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I'm the real Professor Layton?
Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me?
Oh, hell yeah, I can do this. Get 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves and chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks, so you have to start over. Okay. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but the feat can be accomplished in as few as 11 moves. Well, I'd assume the raft can carry a maximum of 2 animals at once. When your raft holds more than 1 animal, slide your stylus over to the opposite side of the shore. Okay. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft. If more wolves and chicks stay on either side of the river. Okay. We just move 2 wolves first, right? And then we... Oh, I have to bring a wolf back. Oh. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft. Oh, that complicates things. Chick goes on. Wolf comes... No, I feel like getting 2 animals at a time would be the smartest move. No, but then how am I going to bring the chicks? Oh, wait, I could bring a wolf back. I could bring a wolf back. I could bring a wolf back. We bring 2 chicks. Yeah. Bring a wolf back. Oh, no, okay. It said stay. Oh. Okay. I thought it would be like the farmer thing where I could move them at the same time like that. Okay. Well, I guess. What if I do a wolf and a chick? And then I bring the chick back. Would it be another wolf and a chick situation? No, because they auto get off. Okay, they auto get off. I definitely can't... I think 2 wolves is like the start. And then you bring back a wolf. See, the problem is if I take a chick by itself. I kind of got to take both wolves, don't I? And then bring a wolf back. Oh no, but now I'm in a predicament, aren't I? Because I gotta bring a wolf back. And he's just gonna eat the chick. Okay. Get over there. And then I'll come back. Right. I feel like I'm doing the same things over and over again. I can't take any chicks, because the moment I do this, if I don't take a wolf, those ones are dead. And if I take a wolf, I have to bring it back, and that accomplishes nothing. So I need to start with 2 wolves. What comes after this, though? I take 2 wolves again? And then carry a wolf back? Maybe I do 2 wolves. No. I just gotta start with 2 wolves, right? Because why would I take a wolf and a chick? Because I'm gonna have to bring the chick back. Right? And now I can only take wolves. And I can't just take 1 chick. Because doing this will get me stuck, won't it? Unless I take a chick and a wolf. And then I take both chicks. And I take the wolf. And then I take both wolves. And then I bring back a wolf. And then I take both wolves.
Here's my answer.
I did it.
Another
My farm will
puzzle
prosper. I don't know why I'm taking wolves to the farm, but I don't care. This puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many trips did it take me? Exactly 11, thank you very much. Fun fact, there are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle. They've appeared in writings dramas back to over 1,000 years ago. Woo! Woof! That's my wolf impression.
Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you.
Everyone. I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me.
Right this way, please.
My brain's expanding at a rapid pace. I put on my walking shoes. Tappa, 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 tappa.
Is this the manor, Professor?
Oh, this is a sight piece of the town. Oh, no, never mind. It's normal manor.
It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it.
It certainly seems like we've come to the right place.
Reinhold Manor awaits. Chapter solved.
Oh, those were just the introduction missions, weren't they? The professor and Luke finally reached Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Anything I can click on? Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? The garden's big, but there's not much to look at. Okay, I'll walk in. I'll walk in, I suppose. Who's this guy? Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I'm Matthew, the butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She's requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Madame has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Listen, everyone's been asking me to do puzzles. She's not that strange in this town. To move a match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, hold one of the ends and drag it. Okay. So, move, rotate. What's this puzzle gonna be? One poor pooch. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. The poor guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture so it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one. Huh? Like that? Because, like, the dog's, like, sprawled out.
Luke, here's my answer.
What? Come on, that looked like a dog that had been run over. Because the dog was hit by a car, it's probably not walking anymore. This is terribly sad. Try and think of how the dog looked after the accident. Yet, that's what I did. Huh? Oh, give me a hint coin. No, because this is some bullshit. The original shape shows how the dog was walking. Think of how the shape will change after the car gets hit by the dog. Show me another one. Dogs walk on all 4 legs, but since the poor pooch isn't doing much walking anymore, the position of his legs must have changed. Yeah, that's what I did! Tell me another one. The dog's probably sprawled out on the pavement when it got hit. You'll need to move 2 of those legs to 2 matches. Take the 2 legs in the middle and bring them above. Oh, okay. So pretty much what I did, just looking shitter. That's what I did. Is that not what I did the first?
There we go.
Nah, Layton. That's exactly what I did. No,
Puzzle solved.
I'm not gonna get heated. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's fine. I'm not going to get heated. I did that. You made me use all my hints to know which matches you wanted. I want to talk to you. That's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Now please walk this way. You mustn't keep Lady Dahlia waiting. Patui. That wasn't me being stupid. That was the game being stupid. It was the limitations of its time. I was correct. The world just didn't like me being correct.
Professor, look at the paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet the late Baron Reinhold pictured there. Why does he look exactly like the butler? But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? Probably not Lady Dahlia, eh?
The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at the portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now that's all that's left of it is a small scrap. Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to put that together.
So this is the piece of that old painting then. How very interesting.
Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. There's something else down there. Bookshelves seem to line every wall of the estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke. Why don't you give this puzzle a go? Another puzzle for me? Another one, thank you. Alphabet. Alright, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the second letter B comes after the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Here's a hint, it isn't Z. Huh? Oh, I know this one. It's T. What's the last letter of the alphabet? It didn't say B was second. It just said it came after A. That's the oldest trick in the book. Come on, get with the times, Layton.
I did it!
I did it.
How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I prepared it for you to tackle. I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. I'm a puzzle god over here. Just never ask me to do math. I got a hint coin. Good, because I had to use it on the goddamn dog. I had to use all my coins on the dog. Because it didn't like my artistic vision. Ooh, she looks pretty.
Oh?
He's sus. Look at that Poindexter. Look at that smirk on the Poindexter. He's
You must be
sus.
Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke, what are you doing?
Look at that fluffy cat. Meow. Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my honeykins, my switchy pie, my baby. Matthew, Matthew. What's up, baby girl?
Madame, what is it? What in the world has happened?
My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room?
I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madame.
Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madame? If you are referring to that white cat, I saw it run out the door a moment ago.
What? And you simply stood there and let her escape?
Well, she is a cat. They're animals, after all. And animals must run about from time to...
You fool! She is not just a cat. She has a name, and that is Claudia Reinhold.
She's a delicate flower, and she's simply a mess when I'm not there to comfort her. Matthew! I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. About the little inheritance problem of yours, Lady Dahlia?
That can wait! Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her and you didn't, so you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Sending the professor off to find a silly cat? The nerve! Who do you think you are?
It's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Madame, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down.
Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is a delicate flower, and even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her.
I'm gonna find a cat. They call me Cat in the Hat. Why? I don't know. What does Poindexter have to say? Mr. Nerd over here.
The name's Simon. I'm the Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is a little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress, so you're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way? It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. If you're good as you say, it shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that you guys can see my mouse and you can see me just wiggling about. I keep forgetting you can see me just wiggling about the screen. Oh my god, there's more math. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within that circle is a rectangle ABCD. Within this, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is the diagonal line AC? Is this making me use the Pythagorean theory? Let me look up the Pythagorean theory really quick. Let me quickly look up the Pythagorean theorem. Alright. There's alternate for the hypotenuse, which means I need to figure out I haven't been to school in forever. But leg, it doesn't really matter which one is A and B. One is 5 inches. The other 5 inches. How do I get D again? Oh god, I don't remember how to get D. The frame could be an equation for some of the areas of two squares. Pythagorean theorem. Only one side known. You cannot solve for the missing side of a right triangle when only one side is known using Pythagorean theorem. So you must know the length of at least 2 sides. If you are given a side and one of the non-right angles, you can use trigonometry. I haven't been given any angles though, is the thing. Sorry, you guys have to watch me try and do math. It's something to do with the circle, but I don't remember circle math. I don't remember circle math. It touches the edge of the circle at point D. Well, it says 10 inches altogether. So up to A would be 10 inches. But then you have like a little bit off. Then you have a little bit off is the unfortunate part. So I can't directly confirm that. I might need to use a hint. I don't remember how to do math. I don't remember how to do math. Solving a right angle triangle with one side. 6 centimeters, B equals 90. Frequency is one side is 6 units. We know AB squared plus BC squared equals AC squared. So they're 3 triangles. All right. Let me get my math out. Oh, let's just put this somewhere else. Okay. So Jesus Christ. At least I know A to D is that. Okay, so we can see one side is 6 units. We know AB squared plus BC squared equals AC squared. So they're 3 Pythagorean triplets. We can generate Pythagorean triplets in the following way. 2 equals 6. Now 3 is a prime that can be factorized as 3 times 1. 2mn equals... What the hell? What the hell? Okay, but someone else needs like a better solution. Okay. X squared equals y squared plus 6 squared. And so x squared minus y equals 36. What? Okay. Okay, so this will be 5 squared. And 5 squared equals 25. X squared equals y squared plus 25. So x squared minus y squared equals 25. Now I can use this left hand side. X plus y times x minus y. So that tells you since x and y are both whole numbers bigger than 0 in their lengths, so then x plus y equals a whole number bigger than 0. And also divides into 36 the equal number of times. Well, that doesn't... Okay. Something's not right here. Oh, God, these people on this website. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? God, I wish I was still, you know, in school. Oh, wait, but this isn't the hypotenuse. We need to solve for c. I'm doing the wrong fucking theory. I got the wrong triangle. So... Oh, but this is doing it with 2 known sides. I don't need the 2 known sides. This has only 1 known side. It's something to do with the circle. Okay, game, give me a hint. Give me a hint, video game. Someone must have looked at this diagram and realized the triangle formed by points A, B, and C is a right triangle. That's sharp and exactly right. However, isn't there a much easier way to find the answer? We don't need Pythagorean theorem to answer this one. Something else in the diagram should be the exact same length as AC. Huh? Is it this? Is it 10? Because it's not 5. I guess it's 10? No, but... I think it's 9? I guess it might be 9. I guess it's 9. Because it's not 10, because this would be the same length as this. But it's a bit shorter. But how much shorter? I don't know. What if I just say 9? I guess 9? Yeah, fuck it, it's 9.
There we go.
No, it isn't 9.
Oh,
Okay,
how
what the?
embarrassing.
Shouldn't have to do any difficult calculations to get the answer. What do you mean? Notice the diagonal line AC within the rectangle is the same line as BD? BD is another... Is it just 10? BD. I guess it's 10? It doesn't look like 10 though. That doesn't look like
There
10
we
at
go.
all.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
The diagonal line AC is the exact same length as diagonal line BD. Radius of the circle. Oh, I guess it is just radius of a circle. I was just a little confused because it didn't reach the top. Okay. You know, that's on me. That was on me, I guess.
Oh, it appears you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've got quite the mind for puzzles. Oh, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time the cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss.
Don't even bother trying to talk her down. The best thing you can do is just find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? Hello, Ultrapax. Welcome in. I'm struggling. Struggling. It's these damn math puzzles. These damn math puzzles keep tripping me up.
Dahlia sure is fond of that cat. I assume you're the famous Professor Layton, yes? My name is Gordon. I'm the one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it probably is best to do as Lady Dahlia says.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you again. That's on me. Just clicking. I'm just clicking about. Like, I guess I need to go around town, because the cat's probably not here, you know. Oh, there it is. That was easy.
Professor, there she is.
Drat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke.
Blast, that burns. Looks like the engine blew out.
I'm just giving him an evil voice. I'm typecasting.
So this is Mystere, eh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up in the village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine.
Where'd the cat go? Do I have it? I guess I'm finding the source of the noise. I guess I'm just finding the noise. From the feel of it. Right? Oh, it's you, mister.
Oh, please call me Raymond. Oh, can I be of some assistance?
As a matter of fact, yes, Raymond. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about?
Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into town a few moments ago. If that's the case, I sure wish she'd bothered to catch her before she ran away.
Well, you could have caught her too. So, Raymond, maybe let's not deflect blame all the time. You know? You need something? You do, don't you? Yeah, I could see it on your face, an open book what you are. Excuse me, but you haven't seen Lady Dahlia's cat come from here a moment ago, did you? Ah, the fluffy white killer? Yeah, I think she ran towards town square. I see, thank you. Nothing of it, buddy.
Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice guy? Oh, shall we head to town square then?
Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Don't you see it? That blue door over there appears to be open a crack. Care to take a look inside? Give me 1 second. If I was a cat.
You two help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
Some kind of knucklehead went and raised the bridge while I was on break, huh? Then, as if it wasn't bad enough, that shouter I'd made off of my only bridge crank.
Oh dear, so you mean to say...
Humph. You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one's getting in or out of town. I'm still looking for that blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. Humph. What kind of punk pulls a prank like this anyhow? Oh yeah, I found this dude out on the street while I was looking for my crank. While I was busy trying to crank it. Got any ideas what it is?
It's a strange gizmo. It looks kind of like... a strange gizmo. The gizmos option is added to the menu. Touch the trunk to open it. From here, try to assemble various mechanical parts you've gathered around town. Okay. Wait, there's a cat! You, come here!
Ah, fluffy check, purple bow check, sullen expression check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia.
Great eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her.
Leave this one to me, Professor.
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten that you had a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Is that a puzzle? Is it a cat-based puzzle? No.
Here, Claudia. Here, girl.
Now come on, cat-based puzzle. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Luke, are you alright? Oh my god, look at these little scratch marks on his face. That's so cute.
I'm sorry I wasn't much help, Professor. She's far feistier than I imagined.
What's this? Who's this guy? Ooh. Huh? Yeah, I saw the cat. She almost scratched out your eye. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. And could you at least tell her in which direction she ran off?
And I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. I mean, yeah. Oh, what's this? Another puzzle for me.
Professor, have you noticed that door's a little different in colour than all the others in the area? Look at the vines. Have you seen vines growing in any other house in St. Mystere? The nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles.
Oh, indeed. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding there. Sadly, the door is shut tight. There's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Oh. Okay. Westward we go, though. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can procure some rooms for the night. Yeah, you probably should do that, Layton.
Sounds good to me, Professor.
I was certain I saw an inn at the entrance of the village. Do you think we'll have to pay in puzzles? Let's head over there right now and see if we can set up some lodging. Screw that cat. At the entrance of town, which is by the drawbridge, so we're going down. To the inn!
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Inn of St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know. You see, villagers to our little village are quite rare.
Ah, good day, madame. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent?
Oh my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. Been a while since such a fine gentleman like yourself has stayed with us. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? I'll do my best to get the 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible.
Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I am satisfied.
Oh, yeah, about that. Oh, what a terrible look. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. Don't worry, Mama Beatrice is going to take care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. No puzzle? No puzzle?
The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange item in Luke's and Professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon, then touch the inn icon. When you obtain a new icon for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, so don't worry too much. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will go to the room with available space.
Oh. Here's something to take the place to feel a bit more like home.
Put that in Layton's room. We got room organizing! Okay. I think I smell bread baking back there. Stairs lead to the 2nd floor. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here, though.
We better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor.
She went westward. Touch my shoe.
Oh, I've just had it this time. I think I'm gonna explode, like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend an ear, will you, guy? These 3 bozos in town and we just can't stand each other. It's really bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Mystere ain't a big place, huh? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other's in the mornings. Hang on now, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favour and help me with this.
Oh, a puzzle, puzzle, puzzle.
Puzzle number 20, Unfriendly Neighbors. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting the matching blocks. The catch is these men can't stand each other, so you need to make sure none of these paths touch. Okay. Is there like a redo button? Or is this like, okay, there is a clear button. Right. No, that fucks it for other people though. I think maybe... Would it work if I did like this? Will that mess anyone up? How do we get A to A? Let's take a look-see. Getting A to A is going to be
practically impossible with that. Well, this one definitely needs to go this way and then down. Going out there will only make me block paths. I think I'm blocking less paths just doing this. And I think I could get C to C like this. The problem is B and D now. Because now there's no way to go around for that. Okay. I just need to be able to get these two around each other. What if I do something silly like this? No, because I'm cutting off A if I do that to get to C. Or I'm cutting off B. I mean, I could do this. And then go up there. The problem is that's cutting off A. And we already know that doing this and this makes it damn near impossible. To get these. So I need... Either B or D isn't going to need to circle around like this. But I think it would be circling around. Is that doing anything? Like this. That cuts off C though. So what if I just go straight out and then around? How do I get C? What if I do like this? No, A's stuck. But doing this gets that stuck, I think. Yeah, because I can't get A through. Because D's got nowhere to go. Do you think I'm taking a long path with D? Do you think I'm... That's gonna cut... That seems too complex, though. Yeah, no, because now I can't... A and C, I can't get there. Oh, this is rough. Okay. It's about not blocking pathways. Oh, I'm not very good at this. See, can't you just like leave at different times in the morning? Is that like not an option for you guys? But I'm once again back in a predicament. With this damn B and D. Is there a way to get C to C without fucking things? No. I think I already tried that and it didn't work though. Do we think it's like this? And then I scooch around here. And then No, because I have no path for the C and A. Unless... I might just do one hint. You might find this puzzle is impossible, rest assured it's not. First thing you should try and do is connect any pair of blocks. That'll limit where your next path can go. B's route is the shortest. Like, do we think it's just this for B? And then... Because I feel like we've already tried this, and it didn't work. Because now A is stuck. If I wanted to get A, I'd have to get rid of C. And go like this. That completely fucks C, though. What if we do this down, but then go like this? So then B... goes like this? If A can just get around... I don't know how A's getting around, though. Because A would have to cut through the middle and go like this. Which completely blocks off B. So A can't do that. Pretty much nothing can cross through this middle here except B. Which is why I think B is just a straight 1-to-1, right? I don't want to be here. The path between blocks B go in a straight line. D goes around to the north. D goes around to the north. So like this? Okay, what choice does that leave? C. Okay, I see a path for A. Oh my goodness.
That should do it.
Okay, I bungled that. I'll be the first one to admit I bungled that puzzle. That's right, now those guys don't even have to look at each other. Oh, thanks a million. I can finally do work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. I don't know. That took me far too long. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower back beyond town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right then. I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. Why did he give me a strange gizmo? What about the old woman? Will she give me a strange gizmo? Oh, I'm sorry to trouble you, madame, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat, yes, it ran over that way towards the park. May I ask what you're planning to do with it once you find it? We're going to take it back to Lady Talia. It's her cat, and she asked us to bring it back to her. And you're going to try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it out with some food. What do you suggest? I've got old fish bones around here. I'm sure that little thing would go wild over. I'd happy to give it to you if you could solve this puzzle for me. Yes! I can do that. Gladly. Puzzle 22. Hey, wait, I'm skipping puzzles here. Alright, 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate the pigs from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Drag the stylus to one point to another to do a line. Can I curve the line? No, I cannot. Well, I mean... that seems like a good starting point. I've only got 3 ropes though. Oh, but if we go like across sections. That fat pig's in the way. What's the difference here? Hmm. 7 prize-winning pigs. Make sure this is just like the TikTok filters. This is the TikTok filters, except I think this is way harder because I always see the ones on TikTok and I'm like, oh my god, how are you guys not getting this? I only have 3 ropes. Well, that seems like a real good start. This will get even more of them. And it will separate the other 2. And then the last line. How do I separate these 2 pigs from each other, though? I feel like I'd have to do like this. Which I guess separates that one. I also need to get between these 2 pigs. It's like I'd need to do something like this. I don't think I need this one anymore, though. Because if I... No. Because I need to be able to get that. And I need that separated there. I think it's this one. Piggy in the middle. Piggy in the middle, oi. Wait, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Nah, don't even talk to me. I did it.
Another puzzle solved.
Oh. Look at me go! And hello, Lily. Welcome in. I made a lot of pigs very happy. Thank you. Trial and error. It's just so much easier than the man's.
I must say I'm very impressed. Here, have some of the fish bones as I promised. Good luck with that, cat.
Okay. A manhole. A coin. A coin. And the restaurant. Wait, I can go in the restaurant? Oh, there's people here. Maybe they have puzzles for me. Come here. Come here, I want a puzzle watch.
I heard you 2 are into puzzles. I can tell it's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it right, can't you, when you're right? That's a puzzle in these coins. Take a look.
Alright, little Poindexter. I will take a look. Equilateral oh no! Is it more math? In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing upward now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? I've done this before. One, 2, wait, 2, 3. Click into the right places. I don't know how finicky this game's gonna be about it. Submit.
That should do it.
I made up for all my failings, right?
Success.
I know like every 5 to 6-year-old knows that one, but hey, I did it so quick. The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners of the first table.
Yeah, I got it. It's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts.
I got a strange gizmo.
St. Mystere's full of puzzle lovers like you 2, but not all of them are knights like me. Watch your back.
Oh, that was scary. Do you have a puzzle for me? This is your first time here, huh, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place.
Strange. It should be so empty if the food's as good as you say.
Hey now, not to be so snippy, that's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times where things are quiet. If it were always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I gotta divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could do these 5 3/4 pitches I found. I think I've done a puzzle like this before. Okay, so you have an 8-quart pitch filled with juice, empty 5-quart and empty 3-quart. The pitchers are unmarked. Your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice, so both 5-quart pitchers and the 8-quart pitchers are holding 4 quarts. Three. Restart. Put in the 5. 5 in the 3. Three back in. The 2 over there. The 5 over here. The 3 over there. That's not correct. I think I need to put it in the 5. The 5 and the 3. The 3 and the 2. The 3 back over here. Put the 5 in there. 2 and 3. Put that over there to be 5. And then 3 in here. And then... Am I getting just 1? I'll pour that over. And then that in there. And then... No, I fucked it again. Give me... Oh, God. Oh, no. This is math again. In it. Alright, put that 3 in there. Put another 3 in there. Alright, now we have 3, 2, 3, 3. I put a 3 in there, that'll equal 1. Ooh, okay. That'll just put me at 3 and 3 again. What if I put it in there? Now I'm back at 5 and 3. Oh, this is Resident Evil all over again. And then I'm at 6. And then I put this here. And then I make that 5. And I have 1. And then I put that to make 3. And then, aha! Urethra.
Here's my answer. Critical thinking
This
is
might
the
be a
key
short
to
stream today, just
success.
because usually I just nap after D&D days. And also, I don't usually think this much. I don't usually have to use my brain this hard.
So that's how it's done. Great thinking, thanks a lot. And if I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I called on you for help?
A strange everyone's just handing me gizmos. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I don't know. Touch an entry to read it. How do I save? Ah, the thing that says save, probably. You know, the button that says save would be a good place to save. I bet the save scumming method is you save right before every puzzle. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling a little bit ill as well, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. I think save scummers, they save right before they do any puzzle, so if they lose, they can just reload. That's lame. That's lame. I'm not gonna be a lame-o. Save scumming puzzles. But we won't have to worry about that because I think I unfortunately need to go tonight because I'm feeling not great. Tomorrow we'll be live at 6:30 p.m. PST for Sea of Thieves with Tisha, also known as Captain Freestar. We're going to be playing some Sea of Thieves, taking Thursday off. That's also why I'm like, I should probably go to bed. I should probably go to bed early tonight so I'm alive for tomorrow as well instead of having 2 late nights. Then on Friday at 6 p.m. PST, we're going to be doing LA Noire. I've never played it before. I think it's going to be fun. Then, because of the Steam sale, which is also why we're playing LA Noire, I was able to get Final Fantasy Rebirth. It was 50% off on Steam sale. So we're going to play that on the weekend. And unless I get really sucked into Rebirth, we're going to try and alternate weekends between Nier and Final Fantasy VII. We'll see if that actually happens or if I just get Zach-brained and I go, oh, I want to play my 7. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go rate us out and I'm probably going to lie down for a bit. Let's go see who is doing stuff. Okay, good. It's already muted. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about muting myself. Aqua's playing more Xenoblade. So let's go raid into Aqua. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Not the first one, the third one. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Sea of Thieves with Captain Freestar. But for now, I'm gonna go... I don't know. Probably to bed. But good night. Have a good night, everybody. Get out of my house. Get out. Thank you for sticking with me for puzzles. Bye. Why isn't it stopping?